I'm gonna hit that. Good morning. Hello, YouTube. We're gonna try this again. So we can shrink that down to nothing. This is what we want everybody to see. So we have to maximize that into the moment. And now we bring in TikTok. There we go. This will work. It'll work this time. It really will. This will really work. You watch the camera. It's all hidden. Display capture on. There we go. When I do this, it's on top, right? It is. Okay. All right. So we max out. We go back to TikTok. We say go live. We pop out the chat, which is already popped out. Here we are at it. And now we are live. And now we wait for TikTokians and or YouTubians and I'm not monitoring YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, you got to join the Tarot Phenoms. I wonder if this went as a subscribers only chat. Find out soon enough. Do 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 do. All right. Well, hello, Tarot Phenoms. We are here to lunch and learn. Supposed to be doing tarot cards. Oh, hello, Foxy. Good morning. Apparently, this is not subscription only, so that's fun. How are you today? Aside from gone. Hi, bye. Good morning. Oh, well. Hmm. One watching. Oh, no, I see how this works. Morning. All right. Well, we're just gonna sit here and wait. I guess. I suppose I could work. I don't know how I could work. How could I work? You'd be watching me work. That can't happen. Do, 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 do. Nice cards. I'm just gonna unbox my cards. I've been reading tarot cards since I was 14 years old. TikTok doesn't care. Hi, all three of you watching. I can see y'all watching now. Couldn't see you watching before, but I can see you watching. Come on in. Want a tarot reading? I'll read for you. Hi, Chris. Bye, Chris. Don't accidentally tap in by accident, you guys. She be the real thing, guys. And she's not playing tarot cards. She's building a database. Is what it is. People come and go so very quickly here, don't you find? Chickens, y'all cowards. Y'all afraid I'm actually gonna read what you don't want to hear. That's what it is. So, yeah, people come in here and they go, "Oh, tell me if my lover's cheating on me." They don't ask me, should I stay with my lover? Like, what's my best move forward for me? Now, they're always worried about their lover. You guys, y'all live your lives for somebody other than yourselves. You have no clue that you even exist as a complete whole human being. You're only lonely because you think you are. And it's your separation from the ether that is the power of the complete and total universe. It makes you feel as off kilter as you is. And that's the fun thing about the tarot cards. Look at that. This is what they call the Rosicrucian cross, you guys. And this actually, this actually represents not only the entirety of the universe, but you at its very center. It's you. There's a little bitty teeny tiny dot. You probably can't even see it. It's so teeny. Single pixel is too much to represent how teeny you are in the universe. And crazy part I picked. This is the Deuce of Wands. This is about focusing your energy, pulling all of the energy out of the universe, and focusing in on what it is that you want out of your life. And here's the cool thing about it. Law of physics says where you put your energy is like it's going to create like a natural lodestone, and everything you put out there is going to come back to you in spades, literally in spades. And yeah, so you got to pay attention to the thinks that you thinks and the thoughts that you create into the universe, because you know what happens? The universe hears every single one of it. And you know what? If you come up with a really, really great idea and you don't act on it, somebody, somewhere in the universe, yeah. That's the fun part about the energy. See, you don't know that we are so well connected at the other side. You don't know that we are one being splintered into a gazillion. Is that even a number? A gazillion different pieces. We are just splinters of the exact same energy. And you know what? TikTok hates that. This is fascinating. Hello, you guys. I swear to God, you guys are just popping in here by accident. Pop right on back out. That's all right. That's all right. I'm here to teach tarot cards. It's supposed to be a class happening. It must be either too hot or I don't know. Something going on. We're here until 1 o'clock. I wonder what's going on. Is this set up as a subscribers only? I wonder. Da, 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 da. 34 people watch it. Well, it's nice of you to finally tell me that people are watching. Hi, all 34 of y'all. Y'all afraid to come in. Hi, Gone Country. How you doing? Can I get a reading? Sure. I'm here to actually teach tarot cards, though. This is a tarot class, so you don't mind if I teach you how to read the cards yourself? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. This is a Crowley Toth Tarot that I am doing, reading with here today. This deck was released in 1978 and is absolutely the most brilliant tarot deck I have ever read with. And that's why I use it. This is my teaching deck. It's also the deck I use all the time reading. Yeah, yeah. It's quite funny. Yeah, so yeah, in case all of you people sitting out there watching are afraid, this is only for donations or for free. I ain't here for the money because you guys are all cheapskates. So quit being scaredy cats. This is the Eight of Wands. This is about forward movement and fast power. This is about Gone Country. This is about you going after everything that you need and want and desire and get going. And then I get a King of Swords followed by the Lovers. Have you got a fella? A very powerful fella. Is this a job, a business partnership, or a new relationship? Thank you, darling. Who is this? Is this a business partner? A beau? A lover? Your son? This is everything coming together. This is absolute perfect balance. This is a 6, right? And it's a major arcana 6 too, right? They call it the Lovers for good reason. You guys fit together well. This works really, really well. Do you know who this fella is, or am I telling you that? Thank you for the gift, darling. I appreciate that. Teddy bear. Oh, he's so cute. You and your husband. Look at that. There, make it real, dude. Are you guys not actually married? What is this? What? Why? I got you guys having a wedding. Are you guys not actually physically, have you not actually had a wedding and you regret it? So what the heck am I looking at here? Or do you just want to renew your vows? You haven't gotten married. Go get married. Dude, look, this is a wedding party. Dude. Stop worrying about regrets. Stop regretting it and make it happen. You're the Queen of Cups here. You get to make this happen. Dude, and if you need tips on how to do a cheapy wedding, look at this. This is bringing all your friends together and everything. Look at that. Take a look around. You stop thinking you can't do this and do this. What? What? Get married, man. What is this? Why are you married yet, honey? Why aren't you married yet? That's beautiful. You decided to build a house first. Is the house built yet? And do you have to stay committed to that? Because if the house ain't built, who cares? You get married. If you want to get married, be married. Dude, it doesn't have to be an expensive thing. Dude, you can sew your own dress. It cost me, dude, I've been married twice in my lifetime, and the two combined didn't cost me $2,000, and both had an open bar. I don't know. I got two daughters, two stepdaughters who both got married, and both of them spent in excess of $50,000 on their weddings. This is a house. You know what I'm saying? You can get married. This $1 million house. Well, dude, it's a perfect setting for your wedding then, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Okay, so now what are you waiting for? Make this happen. Dude, oh, I'll tell you what a girlfriend of mine did. You guys been talking, how long you been talking about marriage? Think about this. My girlfriend Nina and her partner, they decided they were going to throw a barbecue, and in the middle of, get out of here with financial. You know what? You want to talk about financial? There's a dude on here on TikTok. His name's Caleb, C-A-L-E-B. He is absolutely freaking brilliant. And man, he will not take excuses for crap. You said 5 years. 5 years, you can't get married because financially for 5 years, 5 years what? No, it's a silly excuse. Go get married. You don't even have to have, you could walk into, what does it cost you? $50 to get married at the local government place there where people get married. My mother and my father did it. Lots of people. You can get a see. So 5 years, you're putting this whole life together, building. You got kids together yet, darling? You got kids? Just freaking have a wedding. Just have the wedding. Your daughter gave up asking. Sometimes weddings are challenging, man. Throwing a party for me is like, you might as well ask me to bring down the moon. You know what I'm saying? I like to take full advantage of my assistant in order to throw things like parties, because forget it. I am really, really talented at working with somebody else's organizations. You know what I'm saying? You got 5 kids, $1 million house, and you still not married? Yeah, that sounds to me like somebody's making excuses here, darling. And whether it's you, whether it's him, is irrelevant. If you want to get married, you're going to get married, right? You get the priest or the justice of the peace there. And I tell you what, dude, kind of hard for the guy that you've been planning a wedding with for 5 years, that you got 5 kids with, that you literally built a mansion of a home with, to turn you down when you surprise wedding on him. You know what I mean? Like, you could set this whole thing up and boom, he'd be standing there with papers, and the guy would go, listen, I'm here to marry you guys. Are you in or not? Are you going to get married on such a day? Won't cost you anything. Conjoined family. Yeah, I get conjoined families. Hubby and I have 6. You want conjoined families? He had 2 wives with 2 kids with each of them before I ever met him. right? So we got 6 kids. We mix them all up together. Same. Hi, Debbie. Good morning to you, honey. How are you? You have 3, he has 2. The trick is to like really get together, can join the family. I'll tell you what, holding a wedding where the kids all stand up. How do the kids get along? The kids get along like brothers and sisters, yeah? Have they melded together? Right? See, that's your thing. You drag these kids in and get them in on it, right? That makes them actually related. The 2 of you get married, and all 5 of those kids are immediately legally brother and sister, even if it's only half. Nobody cares about his ex. This has nothing to do with his ex and everything to do with you and your family with him and the 5 kids while they are together with you. And if she's a nightmare, you have an ability to get into personal alignment with yourself, and her nightmare becomes her nightmare. And she can be all pointy headed about her ex and how her kids are being raised and whatnot. But if you are in alignment with yourself and you are flying right and you are doing the best thing that you, Gone Country, can do for you, then what she thinks of you is completely irrelevant. Do you get this? But I got you getting married here. And I love it when the universe calls people out, honey, but you've been been called out. But I'm a serious, sit down with your partner and go, hey, enough excuses. Let's get married. Okay. Make sense? Debbie, did you want some cards today, honey? I'm not doing a list today, you guys. We're going to have some fun with everybody here. If you are a subscriber, then I will do a list. If you're not a subscriber, then I can't. I'm supposed to be doing a tarot class with Tarot Phenoms. I'm supposed to be teaching the cards. Cards are powerful. You guys got any questions about tarot cards, feel free to type them into the chat. And we're going to go with that. Tapping is clapping. Invite your friends in. And we'll see. Debbie, Gwen, you still here, honey? Where'd you go, darling? 10-second delay on here. We just found and in case you're wondering, the reason that I cannot do this on YouTube just yet is because YouTube has an additional 10-second delay. So, where did Debbie go? Does the artwork make a difference? Oh, yeah, it absolutely does. Let me tell you why. So sometimes the artwork is really well done, and it really illustrates what the tarot needs to be translated. Okay, so think about it like this. So the cards, what the cards are doing legitimately is they are picking up the energies of the universe, right? All the energies that are surrounding you, the individual, and the universe itself. Because as I said, right, the Rosicrucian cross, this is everything all in a box, literally. This is my gift to you, you guys. If you don't understand the meaning of this cross, in spite of all the Jesus Christ possible connotations of it, then you have no idea who you are. This is you and the universe in a box, literally, and you are one and the same. And there is no separation until you, as an ego self, needs to choose to create it. And this is what the cards teach at a ethereal level, if you will. What's fun about it is the laws of tarot also require that the laws of physics exist. So, for example, this is a Hierophant card. And on this card, this particular deck incorporates astrology, I Ching, chakra energies. Christ, if there is an archetype on the planet, this deck incorporates it. And what is super cool about this deck is that when you look closely at the images, the archetypes, what it actually represents, actually jump out at you, right? So it behooves you to learn at least a basics of astrology, a basics of the I Ching, the basics of numerology, the basics of um, energetic flow at a scientific level. Okay. This deck, interestingly, is the creation of a bunch of very, very wealthy, overly uh, easily stimulated bachelor intellectuals with more money and time than most people will ever encounter in their lifetimes. And they had the ability to sit down and study Kabbalah and study the Eastern religions and study the math of gematria, et cetera, et cetera. And you want to go really, if you want to really get into the depths of what's in this card, you can find some really good discussion groups, learning groups on Reddit. But I mean, there's a whole religion based on this deck of cards. I don't subscribe to religion because most religions are crap, primarily because the preacher spends more time telling everybody what's in the cards than what's in their book than actually having them read the book. So if I can get you reading your own cards, if I can get you talking to your spirit in the most effective way that you can possibly do so, and by your spirit, I mean your mind, because you and I are the same spirit. We are the universe, right? This is it. All right. So yeah, the pictures make a big difference. Also, a lot of people are taking tarot and marrying the pictures to archetypes that have nothing to do with the tarot. So you will see, perhaps you'll see a deck that's based on 1960s housewives. Real fun deck. The lady that painted it had a good, solid understanding of tarot. And all of the cards that I have seen make it a very, very fun deck to read with. I have picked up other cards. There is a Ho'oponopono deck, which is based on Hawaiian culture and mythology. And if you don't know the culture and the mythology, you have to actually read and learn it in order to be able to read with this deck. It's a beautiful deck, but it speaks gibberish if you do not have at least a minimum base in that Hawaiian culture. So spirit doesn't speak, spirit speaks emotion, which is why pictures and music are so effective at being divination mediums. If you want to call it divination, it's not divination. All of the truths of universe, all of the energies of the universe are available to all of us all of the time. We just don't believe it because we've been taught that that is not so. So this is what we're doing with. So yeah, the art makes a difference in that sense. And here's lunch. We did say it's a lunch and learn, you guys. I hope you brought your lunches. Thank you. Look at that. I got a new analytic on my screen today at TikTok. So kind of them. Tapping is clapping, you guys. You still don't have to come in. Yum. Oh. Keto smoothie. So it's like peanuts and oil and what am I getting? Raspberries. Nom, 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 nom. And it's cold. It's nice and chill. So it's like a strawberry shake with peanuts in it. There's probably an egg in there. I don't know. And a ton of it might be avocado or sunflower oil, maybe both. But lots of oil. We are keto, so we get the majority of, while we are keto, we get the majority of our proteins from oils and plant proteins, which is fun. All right, Debbie, am I going to read for you this morning, honey? Look at all you guys watching. Don't come in nothing. I don't bite. Are you afraid I'm going to see you watching? I can't see you. Oh, well, I can see you, but I can't see you, you know. All right, Debbie, look at this. Hey, fellas. This is a tower card, Debbie. This means that you have some sort of misconception that you are carrying around with you. Drop the rock. Get out of your head, right? The quicker you drop the rock and actually see the reality of your situation, everything falls into place, right? And put more energy. This is the deuce of what don't you believe? What don't you believe? I know you believe me. What don't you believe, Debbie? What do you not believe is going to happen here? This is so cool. I'm not even telling you what the third card is until you tell me. So while Debbie types in what she doesn't believe is going to happen, I need you to feel the answer. What don't you believe is going to happen? What don't you believe is going to come? You don't have to get too detaily. Just give me enough info to let me know. You don't think it's going to get better, but you're wrong, right? Here, watch this. You got to put more energy into it. And by energy, I don't mean physical energy. I mean spiritual self. You need to go inside and get into alignment. Debbie, how long have I been telling you to get into alignment? Why are you not in alignment? See, this tells me you're not in alignment. This tells me you know how to get in alignment, but for some reason you keep stopping yourself from getting into alignment. So why don't you get into alignment? Do you not get how to get into alignment? Can you get into alignment with me, sweetheart? I know you can. Can you do it? Can you make yourself feel like all that a bag of chips, honey? You need to. You totally need to. You can do this. You can deal this. All you gotta do, think of something that makes you happy, feel how it feels, and feel that feeling. Spread that feeling. Hey, Charlie Angel, how you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. I meant to set this up as subscribers only, but I somehow managed to fail. So good morning. Good to see you guys anyway. I don't know what happened to all my tarot phenoms, but maybe I'm in the wrong tarot class. I don't know, but I don't think so. They don't pay attention to their newsletters. I'm glad I didn't too now because I'd be sitting here all by myself. Well, right now I'm reading for Debbie. Yeah, get your ass in gear. Debbie, look at this. You hold all the cards. You have all of the power, right? You just got to pull it out of your guts. Look at this. This is your root chakra here, right? Right? Get your ass in gear is legitimate. Look at this. The universe is going to call your asses out today, man. Get your ass in gear. Look at where the healing is. Right here on the ass. See that? Right? But it's up here. You've gotta be, right? You've got to go. I'm in on fixing what I'm able to fix. And if I can't fix it, I'm going to change how I feel about it. If you lose a foot, you spend your life wishing you still had your foot. What have you spent your life doing? Right? When you lose the foot is gone. Take your focus off the foot. Figure out how the hell you're going to walk. You know what I'm saying? This is the whole value of the alignment, right? Hello, Treva, sweetheart. How you doing today? Oh, your energy feels better. Accept what happened. Appreciate what happened. Own what happened and move forward with your head held up because you are not what happened. You are better than all of this because you are the goddess incarnate. Do you not get this? Feel the truth of my words, Debbie. Get in alignment, make the active decision, set it on your smartphone, get an egg timer that will get one of those little battery operated 1 hour egg timers, and the thing will go on the hour. That will shake your ego self into your mind like nobody's business. The whole point of this, you guys, is to take your universe and your real self and align them so that you become one being, not this split, empty, broken, shell of a casing who has no idea who we are. If you are living in fear or lack or negativity in any way, shape, or form, it is solely because you are not in alignment with the universe, and you are not in alignment with the universe for one reason and one reason only, because you have not sat down and said, I'm the freaking boss. No, your mother's the boss, your father's the boss, your kids are the boss, your kids' teachers are the boss. You give your own personal power over to the neighbor's freaking dog without a single thought to yourself and where your own power comes from, right? And this is it, Debbie. Look, you got me ranting here this morning. Look, this is you. Look at all the power. You are the magician. You are the creator, right? You got to get into alignment with your personal power and then go, okay, now what? And wait until the universe motivates you, because that is where the golden tiles, these are the sparklies, honey. You can't see the sparklies if you're not in alignment, right? It's an active decision. Once you get into alignment, yeah, that shit's gonna get hard. But guess what? When you're in alignment, it's easy. It's easy, literally. But you gotta be in alignment. This is an active choice, right? It's where the strength is. It's where your power is. Do you see this? You feel this. Good morning, Trina. How are you? Alrighty. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my gosh, you guys. Look at all y'all this morning. Hi, everybody. You guys are welcome to come in. Leave fear behind. Fear is literally an absence of, are you a religious person? Debbie, do you believe in God? Throw the word God in there. If you are not one with God, it is because you are scared. And the reason you are scared is because you are not one with your God. Get it? I don't know why people bother to believe in gods, because they don't do much for you. This does everything. Oh my God. But not church, right? But do you feel how this energy feels like God to you? Do you feel the joy, the bliss, the positivity, the love? That's the God. I don't care what it feels like on its external universal self. It's the same energy. Do you feel that? Right? And that's where the strength, that's where the power is, right? So all of this, guys, I'm going to be doing a course in miracle study. If you are into the Christian mythos, you can do it all by yourself. You don't need me. It works really, really well. If you work with the Christian mythos, you can go to acim.org and do the workbook. Do 1 page a day. It'll take you a year to go through the whole workbook. Go do it. It will change your life. You will honestly hate me somewhere between 20 and 50 days in. But if you stick to it and do the entire workbook, your entire life will change 100% for the better. And you can circumvent all of that course just by just teach yourself, get into alignment, and get committed to nothing other than being in alignment, period. Everything else just flows. It really, honestly, guys, everybody's, oh, you're always so busy. You've got so much going on. It's like, I got nothing going on. I do nothing all day, every day. I don't do anything. I do exactly what I want to do all day, every day. I enjoy my life. Look at me. Look at my office here, right? I hang out. I do what I want when I want. And if I stress about things, life gets hard. And if I choose not to stress, life is easy. To get this, Deb. Oh, you guys. Trina and Jasmine, I want you guys to get into alignment yourself and ask yourself if it's worth your while even thinking about those fellas, and if that is really the greatest you are capable of doing as your goddess self, and feel for the answer. And you don't need the tarot cards for that. Oh, I love you too, Treva. Thank you. Yeah, Debbie, stop worrying. How many times? I'm gonna come over there, dude, and I'm gonna tattoo it on your in backwards on your forehead. Right? So it says Worrying is like praying for the shit you don't want. Do you get this? Dig deep, baby. Dig deep, right? This is about you. I want you to treat this like your life depends upon it because it really, really does. Get committed to it. This is the power that Deuce of Wands at the very, very beginning, you guys. There's the, you know what, if I get somebody here in saying and I get that Deuce of Wands, my first thought is, you don't believe me. Why don't you believe what I'm telling you? And more often than not, it's because somebody doesn't believe in the tarot, or they don't believe that the energies are going to work for them, or whatever belief. But in Debbie's case here, you guys, it's because Debbie is not her pointy little meat suit self, won't let her mind self that's connected to her heart, the one that I keep telling her to get really, really one with. When those two are connected, the meat suit goes, oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. This doesn't feel good. We don't want to not feel good. We want to feel good. So you're going to get the meat suit online here, right? And Triva, same. And Triva over there is not dealing with battling herself. Triva is over there battling grief and the false belief that her mama has died. And I believe I'm hoping the way that Triva feels today that she is closer to more comfortable with the eternal mom that exists. And we'll find out. Chelsea, how you doing today? What do I got for Chelsea? I got 9 of Wands. This is another. You really gotta take a good look around at you. See how much work you have put into yourself and where you are so far, and suck it up and just keep going. All is well. Go the heck after it. When are your exams? You worried about writing an exam? What is this? You got an exam that you're scared for? I'm doing really well, Chelsea. You don't have an exam? Yeah, well, dude, you got to write something. What do you got to write? What is this? What is this? What do you have to create? What thought? You've got court. Oh, this is a deposition. Oh, fun. Look at this. You gonna win. You got a child involved? Is this custody? Is this a little boy or a little girl, as the case may be? You have a little yang being a fire. There's two. Oh, one boy, one girl. One boy, one girl. Look at that. Look at that. What are the possibilities? A split custody. Would that make you happy? What would make you happy? I'm getting split custody all the way down the line here. But you have the possibility, dude. You want full custody? Is that? You're split right now. And you don't think that you could afford to do it actually. And how does he feel about split custody? Can he afford for you to have full custody? He can't afford it. Dang. That's no good. Watch this. Are you currently married, honey, to somebody different? Hey, Liz, good morning. Dude, you could put this together. You could literally put this together. You just don't know that you could put this together. He can't afford joint custody, Chelsea. You're in a relationship with somebody else. And how does that somebody else feel like you having full custody of somebody else's children? Mm, it really is. He thinks of him as his own. You can make this happen. So where are you in the world? State or province is sufficient. Chelsea, you don't have to get personal. Where in the world are you? I'm of course, assuming by your English that you're North American, but in Nova Scotia, girl. I was just there a few weeks ago. making a delivery. Do you know Rudy's hot sauce? That's my stepson. And if you don't know Rudy's hot sauce, he is down at the market on the pier every weekend. Go check him out. He's a total sweetheart. You'll adore him. And you get to see what I do. When I have my way, those big trucks won't be allowed on the main street of town. They'll have a go around. All right. All right. Chelsea, I'd have seriously, have a heart to heart with your spouse. With the child benefits, because if you're in full custody, you're going to have 100% of the child benefits. The dental, this actually, I would take a look at it if you got a financial advisor. If you really believe that you can make this happen, I think you can make this happen. Honestly. And if you did it in such a way where your ex did not have to pay you any support because, he doesn't have anything anyway, like work it out of a percentage of his income or whatever. Look at this. Look at you. All you got to do is decide. And here, if going through this whole process doesn't work, then it's a simple matter of changing your mind about how you feel about it. Are you and your current beau planning on getting married? Because I got that in a potential future here, which is going to be a whole nother challenge, right? You and your current partner have to treat this based on what you think is best for your kids, and your ex needs to treat this on what's best for his kids. Good luck to you, sweetheart. I would definitely look into it, definitely, and have a chat with a financial advisor. And you might be surprised at how easily you can afford it. Kids are really not that expensive in big piles, right? Geez, look at that. Who all we got in here today? Good morning, all y'all. That's crazy. Oh, what we got? I got top viewers. That's fun. You read for Gone Country. Oh, that's the only gift I've gotten all day. Well, how about that? Oh, well. I guess nobody else is in desperate need of. All of you guys watching on the FYP, you can't come in. Hey, if it helps, si vous parlez français, je suis bilingue. I can do it in both languages, both official languages. If I had an ear, I could actually do it in Newfoundlandese if I had the right person in front of me. Need the ear to trigger it, though. All right. Chelsea is your daughter. Oh, excellent. Well, Chelsea, look into it. Oh, maybe Debbie, you guys are living together in the same house, are you not? You being in that same house, correct me if I'm wrong, right? You being in that same house gives added value to the ability for Chelsea to have the kids there. And the kids are old enough to work around with your challenges, right? Because you're already doing that. Set it up, man. Set it up. The only reason, I swear to God, these cars, the only reason he wants custody is so he doesn't have to give you any money. Of course you do. Who wouldn't love having their grandkids all day, every day? Oh my God. Our own kids, we want them to grow up, get out the house as quick as possible. But the grandkids, those are cool. It's like, hey, mom, come take care of your brats. I'm going to go have a drink. See ya. Being a grandmom's cool. What do I see your daughter studying next after she graduates next spring? Oh, Dawson, it'd be much easier to read for her if she were here, but let's see what I can tell you. Look at the moon. Oh, this actually, this sounds like a little bit of a wake-up call for you here, Dawson, in that this looks like your daughter wants to get a job when she graduates next spring, not go back to school. And there's boundaries that need to be, I don't know what you're not seeing, but she's dragging a whole pile of poop like a she wants to go into residency. Oh, well, this looks more like residency than a studying. Yeah, because you get paid for residency, right? She hasn't this looks like a decision on her part that requires her major, right? So she's got to find the residency in the right hospital, find we're talking a medical residency, right? She's got to get off her ass and find it. This is what. If she goes, she does the work, she will find it, she will be doing it. Yeah, absolutely. That's what the poop here is. Is she looking right now? Because she got to treat that. If she really, really wants this, we're talking, this is discipline, man. This is paddle her on the ass, tell her she wants this residency. She got to go freaking find it. This is a lot of work, but this work is going to set her free. You know what I'm saying? Has she finished all of her exams and stuff? She's finished, when did she finish? I have an ant on my leg. She is doing all the work. Well, what you can do, darling, in as your best mom, it is your job to one, make sure that she doesn't work so hard that she burns herself out. Two, that she is working in close contact with her clerkship is this year, right? So she should be working in close contact directly with her advisors and professors, I guess, at that level to find to have them help her direct where she should best be looking, right? So she's going to get into, but that discipline is key. Maybe she wants to go into, I don't know, what in the medical profession would qualify? Maybe she wants to be, she's going to end up being a doctor in the prison system or something. I don't know, right? There's an element to discipline about this whole conversation that that she needs to feel into existence. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, does she like the paperwork? Does she like the babies? Does she like, oh yeah, and if she wants babies, forget about it. That is like, you got to be the top of every class in Canada to get that placement. You guys aren't going to come in, are you? She likes obstetrics and ER. She will get what she wants. Ah, there you go, right? So she's in getting what she wants. She needs to discipline her uh her 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 targets, if you will, towards her final outcome in spite of whatever she sees or fears in her path, right? But your job is to just hold space for her to become her best self, right? There's a decision. I've got the Deuce of Swords on the bottom here that's going to have to be made, and she can't have both. She can't have obstetrics and the ER. So she might find herself doing one for a couple of years and then switching and doing the other later. You know, that's a possibility. Hey, everybody out there on the FYP watching. I see you. I feel like the lady on Romper Room with the magnifying glass. It was a magic mirror. It was a magic mirror. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Where are we now? Oh, Definitely. Let me know how it goes, Dawson. All right. Who else is still here? Miss Betty, your friend's mom. Who's Miss Betty? I don't. Hi, Liz. Lady. No, no, no. Was that her name? That was actually your friend's mother? Seriously? That's hilarious. That's so cool. If I remember correctly, there was more than one host, but that's so cool. Oh man. Well, hey, do you see her ever? Do you ever get to see her? All right, these cards are for Liz. Oh, she's passed on. Oh, how unfortunate. Well, then I will tell her myself. I used to look forward to her calling my name. Oh, look at this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 9-8 moon. What's deteriorating? Liz, what's going backwards? Why does this? Okay, so watch this. It's not going backwards. What it is that you have to go through a phase of emotionally casting off that which no longer serves you in order to move forward. And you really, really got to take a close look around you and decide exactly what it is you are going to bring with you. You are going through it. Yes, you are, but you've got to make an active decision to get into alignment, and the going through it becomes much easier. But what's with the casting off? Are you packing? You are packing. Oh, I can see that. Well, take a good close look around you and make sure you don't forget. Devil's in the details here, honey. You want to shine a light into all the dark spaces. Make sure you don't forget any of that. Dot all your I's, cross all your T's. Does this not feel, tell me this feels positive for you. Make this feel positive for you. This is a good thing. At the end of the day, this is the best thing that could ever happen to you. This is challenging as shit. Yes, I know, but it is only what you choose to see it as. If you see this as the best thing that could ever happen to you, treat the whole thing like a game, right? And it's going to be much, much easier. You carry your sunshine in your pocket, honey, right here. Right in the middle of your belly. That's where your sunshine is carried. Get into alignment with it, right? Like I told Trevo the week before her mom died, when it feels like you're going through hell, get into alignment and just keep going, right? Deuteronomy 18:10 and 11. It's fun. Are you going to stick around long enough for me to look it up? SRNA. How about ACIM? Page 1, lesson 1. Join the 21st century, sweetheart. Deuteronomy. I'm cool at looking shit up. I love it when people wag the little Bible that they never read at me. Deuteronomy 18. Kim. Oh, why didn't you go all the way up to 18:19? Why only 10:11, honey? Hey, Grandma, in the Holy Christian Bible, you must set your ex. Gorgeous. Hey, Max, how are you, sweetheart? Oh my God, you're adorable. Deuteronomy 18:19. Josh, if you are watching, honey, plug your ears. There shall not be found among you anyone who makes his son or his daughter pass through the fire, or one who practices witchcraft, or a soothsayer, or one who interprets omens, or a sorcerer, or one who conjures spells, or a medium, or a spiritist, or one who calls up the dead. And this is which part of Deuteronomy did Jesus say that you Christians should uphold here? Where on the Sermon on the Mount did Jesus say to keep this dumb old rule that goes against everything that Jesus himself did and was? Dude, if God only had one son, who are you? That's fun. It goes on, right? King James, gotta love King James. No, he says, oh, the King James version says a wizard or a necromancer. You know what a necromancer is? Dude, necromancers sleep with dead bodies. That's disgusting. How weird are you? My God. Oh boy, oh boy. All right. You were fun. Did you leave? Did you stick around for my little rant? Ah, loved, supported, respected. I'm loved, supported, and respected. Daily. Crazy. I love it. Max, guys like you, dudes like you come in here, feed me positive energy all day, every day. And you just got to know that when you are not on TikTok, I'm pretty sure that you are exuding this same positive energy out into your own sphere, aren't you? Mm-hmm. So all 405 of you watching from the FYP page. You want me to read for you, Max? Aw, thank you for the gift, Liz. I just noticed it. Appreciate it. All right. They're afraid to get a reading. See, yes, I think what it is that people have discovered how good I am at reading these cards, and they're afraid I'm going to tell them something horrible about themselves. I told an anti-vaxxer one day to go get a vaccine. She felt so guilty. My Thursday is going fantastic. Jamie, how is your Thursday? So much cooler than it was yesterday. Oh my God. Everybody else, I am the lizard people that the wackos warned you about, dude. I love it when it's hot and muggy like this. This is my favorite kind of weather. I still don't like the hot flashes that I get every now and again, but that's just old age. So there you go. I love people driving by having their phone conversations with the hands free because I can hear every weird word they're saying. You're a subtropical gal. We are the lizard people, Jamie. All right. Who are we reading for next, you guys? Wow. Look at all y'all out there. Hi, guys. So nice to see you. Da, 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 da. Ain't nobody here but us chickens. Ain't nobody here but us. So wax yourself and stop your fuss. There ain't nobody here but us. Da, 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 da. What are we doing here, you guys? Look at that. I hold all the cards. Look at that. And now there, and then there were two. That's crazy. I got a new subscription out of it. Thank you for the follow. All right. Feel the subtropical breeze too, Jamie. It's much cooler. Yesterday. You're not far from here, are you? You're in Ontario? Yeah. And then she was alone. All right, you guys. Da, da, da. I'm not gonna dance. Watch this. Let me see if I can pull somebody in. See if these are your cards there. Here, you watching on the FYP page and you're petrified to come in. I'm gonna read for you anyway. Watch this. I got the 7 of Pentacles, followed by the 8 of Pentacles, followed by the 6 of Wands. If you paid attention to the reality that everything you create will come to you, and the universe will tell you what to do, create it, you are capable of having everything that your heart desires. And the shadow card, all you got to do is communicate it. How do you communicate it? You get emotional with the universe. You focus on positive emotion. You use positive emotion to drive your meat suit. That's it. That's all. Hello, Taylor's version. How are you? All right. No, 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 no. So this is fascinating, you guys. You see these numbers up here? I'll tell you how many people are watching and how many people have bothered to actually come into the room. Of course, it won't show me who's actually in the room. It only shows me how many people are actually watching. But you're all afraid to come in. Afraid of my cards. You're done. I'll change your life. Set you on a new pathway. Change your life. Fix your life for the better. These cards are so cool. Look, somebody came in. Hey, Jimmy. Good morning. Oh, I suppose it's afternoon now, isn't it? What are you doing? Are you in California yet? Oh, 1 second. I gotta talk. We are still here. Yeah, success. And you can go back to looking at me. Hi. Oh, there you go. Nice breeze. Woohoo. You're moving at the end of July. There you go. That's what I wanted to hear. Did you find a place already? Oh, I just got, oh, beautiful breeze just came through here, blowing all my hair in my face. I had a ball cap here earlier, but it seems to be gone. Jimmy. Oh yeah. Oh, get into alignment. You got this going on. Do you got a job lined up? Hello, Gurji. Will me and my husband be successful in finding jobs soon? Ooh, where are you, Gurji, that you're looking for? You don't need to say what city you're in. You can say the city or the state or whatever. You're in London. Ooh, that's harsh. Hmm. Do they not have like placement agencies or something that can help you with your work? Jimmy, where'd you go? Anyway, just go with the flow, Jim. You're doing everything right here. Stay out of your head. I'm done. You got the rent figured out, the car figured out, just job hunting, getting bearing to leave. You gotta just stay in alignment. You gotta go on, dude. That's perfect. This is you're gonna be there. You go the next time you're gonna be sitting there, you're gonna post me a video with your feet going into the ocean or something to show me that you actually landed there. It's really slow. You're changing careers and your husband, it's a slow market. No, see, I don't believe that. I don't believe that for 2 seconds. See, both you and your husband sat down and figured out what it is that you're really good at doing and how you could be an asset for an employer, and then actually looked at who all those potential employers are in London and actively went to them with a cover letter explaining to them that you were the best asset that they could possibly hire right here, right now. And you actively did that like it was a full-time job. I guarantee you within a month, you'd both have jobs in this slow market. The vast majority of jobs in the world are never advertised. They are often filled from within or by somebody that has just got the best timing. If they know you're there and that you are available and they have that job, but you got to go to them directly. You need to get out of your head. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. I am looking forward to being invited to your premiere, however that works out. People just not giving you a chance. Yeah, well, you're applying to the wrong people, sweetheart. You got to put a cover letter in there, and the right people are gonna, you got to know who you are. You got to know your worth. You got to know your value, and you've got to present it to the right people. You do that with a cover letter. You send a letter to those companies that you want to work for. And you know what? Use the yellow pages if you have to, but I guarantee you there is a company out there desperately looking for you, and they can't find you. Sure. Let me see. First thing I'm going to tell you to do, LG, is get into alignment with yourself. Until you feel your complete power, you cannot create the life that you deserve to live, nor can you create the life that you want to live. You got to get into alignment with yourself completely and wholly and create the life that you intend to live. You're doing therapy to help from past trauma. Yeah, I find therapy spends a whole bunch of time focusing on working through the past trauma and very little time spent on you focusing on becoming the best you that you can be in spite of your trauma. And the second you put those two things together, then you start moving forward. Otherwise, you're just focusing on your trauma. Hey, Cassie. How are you guys? Hey, puppy. Hey. All right. LG, darling. Oh, look at that. There. Write it. Celebration. Look at that. There you go. Have you guys are you guys possibly in a position of opening your own business, going into partnership with somebody? You and your husband opening your own business? Is this even a possibility? Do you guys have the expertise to do this? You're both extremely sweaty. You're in the heat dome too, eh, Cassie? I'll tell you what, anybody not sweaty today is not under a heat dome. You want to go into property. Okay, so you want to go into property. Okay, so see, but you said, I want to go into property, but not now. Why not now? Why not right now? What makes right now not now? Why is this plan in the future when you could legitimately make this happen right now? All you need is seeds. You have no seeds to start it. So why don't you have an active plan to create the seeds to start this? That's how you start this. Do you get this? You want to write a business? You have access to Chat GPT somehow? Maybe not 4.0, but if you have access to Chat, sit down and have a conversation with Chat. Ask it how to put your life plan together so that you can create this little nest egg and start your real estate business. Because that real estate business is going to further require you need 6 months of income to get funds. Why I didn't say anything about funds. I told you to sit down and write a business plan. You write your life plan, you write your business plan. That's where the funds are going to come from. Yeah, so to get the jobs, we go back to the very beginning, write a CV and go to every company who would hire somebody that knows what you're capable of doing. She'll get 3 bones. Dude, put it together. Get into alignment. You are the healer to your misfortune, right? And it's all you got to do is just, there are, hey, at the end of the day, if you got to settle for a job, sometimes you got to settle until you can find that job. But your best bet is to write that CV, write those letters. Know that, understand what I just told you. The vast majority of jobs available will never get advertised. If you're relying on the yellow pages or a newspaper, the yellow pages, you're relying on newspaper want ads to get a job, stop it. It won't work, right? Write the CV, create a cover letter specifically addressing each of the companies you'd like to work for, and send them the letter with your CV. And just keep doing that until somebody offers you a job, and treat it like a full-time job, LG. Good luck to you, sweetheart. Yeah, hey. Coco, how you doing, honey? Thank you for the roses, sweetheart. How you doing? It's extremely windy. I am glad it is windy. Without the wind, oh my God, be so hot. The wind yesterday was insane. It was so hot. I had to go inside several times to cool down. Mm. Savage Sheena, thank you for the heart, darling. Yeah, I can pull a card out of here for you. Sure. Page of Cups, Venus Swords, and the universe. Oh, that's interesting. You haven't been in the bathroom much. Oh, TMI, Cassie. TMI. Savage, darling. Page of Cups is about are you having issues with that? How old are you, darling? You having issues with a daughter? What am I looking at here? You having issues with a daughter? 39, and yes. Okay. And she's crossing a line that you don't like. Is that correct? She crossing the line, or are you the one crossing the line? She moved out at 15, right? Cool. And is there a new baby involved? Or a boyfriend that you don't like? What's going on? Because this is just you putting down boundaries. What's going on here? Why is this a big issue for you? She wants what she wants, and you don't like something. You want to put boundaries on it, and the truth will set you free. What do you want boundaries on this? You want to be friends with her? Or do you want to cut her loose? What do you want? Savage Sheena. Which way you leaning, darling? You want your friendship back. Well, my dear, then you have to make the active decision to write her a note. Who's the I had a question. Who's the guy whose head that you need to cut off? Who came between the two of you? Who's the somebody that came between of you, the two of you? You want your friendship back? This is how you're going to get it back. You're going to take whoever that is that was between the two of you out of the way. Who got between the two of you? Mm-hmm. Maybe if I do this, does he wear a construction man hat? Oh, I don't know. I can't tell what he's wearing by this. She's chopped his head off. Hey, Strawberry. Hello, beautiful. How are you? So whose head needs to be chopped off in order to fix your relationship? Savage, you don't have to type into the chat whose head that is. You know who came between you. And if you don't, then there's a conversation to be had. Yeah. But have that conversation, man. Like I see you guys just have the conversation. And if it means something to you, drop the rock, right? Boundaries are boundaries. You're allowed to have your boundaries. She's allowed to have hers. And there's no skin off your nose to say, well, I'm sorry that happened. Whether or not that's still going on, you want to have a friendship. You've got to change the way that you guys communicate with each other. And that's going to be key. Why did the conversation connection die down? Hello, Sophie. Did we have a connection going on? And I missed Strawberry, honey. You want me to read for you today? I don't think we're going to get a yes to the construction man hat, darling. Stop trying to bring me water in her mouth. She wants you to drink water, honey. I believe Molly's telling you that she thinks you are not drinking enough water, Cassie. Yes, okay. What does that mean? Enjoy Lee. Oh, the doy. It means you're going to take the reading. Let's do some reading for Strawberry. You do have trouble drinking. Drink lots of water, honey. You need it. All right, Strawberry. I'll tell you what, you want to grow up fast, live this. Ooh, 10 of Cups, honey. What did you just get offered? What the hell? What the hell is this 10 of Cups? And it's thrown you. Whatever this just happened. Has this, what is this? This given me what I'm getting, Strawberry, I'm getting like the energy of you being given back family. What the heck is this? What is this? This is a celebration. Very emotional. What is going on? The money the lady's gonna get stronger. Yeah, it feels like that. Feels like that a lot. What is this, Strawberry? The heck? Oh, well, that, yes, that would do it for sure. Yeah, you're feeling, are you being super emotional? Are you getting lots of emotions going on? Look at this. I got the goddess hiding behind here. How far along are you, sweetheart? Did they say? Fucking pregnant all over the place. Look at this. Okay, so stay out of your head. You're taking vitamins, drinking lots of water, taking care of the baby. This shit, this is gonna change your life. This is gonna be easy. This is really gonna be easy for you. Okay, so watch this. The emotions, that's just hormones. You know how you make a hormone? Don't pay her. Ha. 13 weeks. Oh, you're not even 3 months yet. Oh my God. Oh, you're barely 3 months. Okay. Well, here, enjoy the tears. Okay. What you can do is avoid red meat, avoid anything with blood proteins in it. Um, you're a vegetarian. Perfect. That will be more helpful. Okay. So no worry, but no worry, because soon you'll be saying, will you stop crying already? Oh, you're going to be crying a lot more. This is, here's the fun part. I want you to stop thinking that your mom's not here enjoying this with you because she is with you all day, every day. Do you feel that? Get one with the crying because it looks like it may be here to stay, honey. It's part and parcel to the baby. Okay. So what you can do is you're gonna get into alignment. And when you're in alignment, what'll happen is your body will be sitting there bawling its eyes out because it's hormones, but you won't feel the depressed, sad crying of the crying. Does that make sense to you? It feels really, really weird when it first happens, but you get used to it. It's complete, it's a complete physical detachment from the emotional overload that the hormones are causing, right? Just get into alignment. And especially if you're feeling like the hormones, whatever, step away, find a way, get yourself into alignment and become one with whatever it is, right? I figure your hormones are kicking in because you got shit that when you clean out of your system, take advantage of the tears. Tears are how the soul cleanses itself, right? Exactly. All righty. All right. Now where can I go? Do you want me to read for you, Cassie? We got half an hour left here today, you guys. Anything I can teach you about the tarot cards that you don't already know? Like everything. I'm too sick to focus. Oh, you got COVID going, Cassie? That's unfortunate. Oh,
You're not playing with a full deck.
I'm not playing with a full deck. Look at that. Oh, there's two cards missing. Oh, look at this. 9 of Cups and the Lovers trying to fly away on us. Did you see that, guys? You're kind of distant with everyone too. Well, knock that off. Distancing yourself from people adds to depressive feelings, right? It's like, oh, I feel sad, so I don't want to be around other people when other people can help pick you up. You go, listen, I'm unless you haven't told anybody that you're pregnant yet, in which case wait until you're ready to go. Hey, I'm pregnant and emotional. So if I burst into tears, don't take it personally, you know? Right? Hormones are fun. You think they're bad now? Wait till you're my age. You at least feel like you got a good excuse for the hormones. You know, there's a little baby coming. I'm here like, this is it. I just feel miserable for how many years? And the baby's gone in 9 months and the hormones go with it. Menopause goes on sometimes for decades. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you honestly, Strawberry, there's a very, very good chance, what with the cards here, that that baby is going to help sever some of the broken ties or um uh, uh, uh what's the word I'm looking for? Erase some of the uh bad blood that you can't wait for menopause. Yes, you can. You can. You don't wanna. There you go. Yeah. Well, here at the end of the day, it either it does or it doesn't. And what you choose to feel about it is where you're going to find your power here, right? This isn't about them and how they think of you or what they feel about your situation, goddess. This is about you and you being in all of your power to spite them, right? It's none of their business what you think of. No, it's the other way. It's none of your business what they think of you. You know, who else we got in here today? It's just that nobody in. As your friend Dick Gracie's 3 years since anniversary. Oh, see that, and now see, and then you think about that, you focus on that, the loss, and then, but you got to cry for that, right? Enjoy the memories of what Gracie's. Bring Gracie in and have a Gracie's not dead party. Do you get what I'm saying? Well, you're sitting here, you've got this energy. It's like, hey, I'm over here. It's my anniversary. Here you are thinking about her. And you got a toaster, right? She'd be 26. Happy birthday, Gracie. Right? Now she's just eternal. She doesn't have birthdays anymore because she's just all day, every day. Yeah, right? Make a spiritual contract with your dog. You want to hear some interesting conversations, right? I found mushrooms were pretty interesting. Plants just like water. Water. It's the only thing I've ever heard or felt come out of a plant is water. I must be giving them good water because they don't ask for like food or vitamins or anything. It's just water. You know. How? That you get into alignment with yourself, and then you can get into alignment with the dog. The dogs are naturally in alignment, unless, you get a psycho freaky dog from the pound who's been ego incepted. Most dogs are happy go lucky, go with the flow, and they are the perfect source. And any animal doesn't really matter as long as you haven't given them an egoception and twisted their little brains by torturing them, or, breaking their spirits. You just get into alignment with yourself and then align yourself to the dog. Magic. Should check it out. Ça vaut la visite. We didn't want to go in. Your horses. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Go talk to your dog. Go talk to your horse. Right? You can actually carry. I want to hear what the horse is capable of saying back when you're in alignment at this level, right? Horses are just big dogs. And I think horses and dogs speak the same contract, same energy. Unlike cats, which also speak the same energy, but it's from a different angle. That makes any kind of sense. Think you could try that strawberry? That'd be fun. Look at that. Well, we're here for another 25 minutes, you guys. This is all about the tarot cards. Anything I can teach you about tarot? Tarot reading? I teach you about the mysteries of the universe. Tapping is blapping. I don't know. All you people sitting out there on the FYP not bothering to come in. Come on in, chickens. I don't bite. Yeah. I have access to the secrets of the universe. It's free. Not going to cost you a penny. Might mess up your whole life. Fix it. Oh, thank you for the follow, Rachel. Welcome to you. Oh, look at y'all finally coming in. Hello. So, who should we read for first? I've only got 20 odd minutes left, you guys. I'm leaving at 1. Oh, my days go fantastic, Rachel. Good. Dun, 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 dun. I suppose 8 of swords. Oh, look at that. You guys are the only ones blocking your own future. All you got to do is stay out of your head. Make an actual decision to stay out of your head. Allow the universe to give you the abundance and joy that you seek. Da, 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 da. Law of attraction, Course in Miracles, quantum physics, all the same thing. You can wrap yourself around the religious dogma, or you can embrace the reality of the universe, but all the same thing. What can we do for you guys today? I wonder if maybe TikTok changed the algorithm, and that's why this looks the way that it looks. So that's interesting. Right. 20 minutes left. Nice. Am I playing music? Not to my knowledge. I could play music. I might play music. Make you guys a little more interesting if there was music playing. Da, 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 da. 20 minutes. It's all I got left. You know, I only come in here. Well, I already told you out of there. And nobody's actually interested. Oh, look at you guys. I've still been through all the doors. Oh, yay. Oh, all right. Okay. You guys are too exciting. You don't want to come in. Right. Well, I don't know what to do for you because there's only so many readings I can do for 3 people. You guys want to stay outside there, sit on the front wall, go right ahead. Waste of teaching time. Want to learn how to read the tarot cards? I can teach you. You want to be read for? I can read for you. My other alternative is to be loading up a database with products. Don't everybody speak at once. Hello. Can I read for you? Allie, sure, I'll pull you a card. Let me just finish unboxing these. Did I look more into the human design system? No, I haven't yet. I haven't had a chance. I want to finish this. I want to finish this database that I'm building as quickly as possible because the guy that's currently housing my database is a skank. And I don't like giving money to skanks. So that is unfortunately making money is the primary activity of an entrepreneur. Not losing money to skanks is the second most important job of an entrepreneur. And unfortunately, they loaded me up onto an absolutely impossible to get off of platform. And it annoys me every day I'm on it. 3, 4. I'm counting to make sure that one of my cards didn't blow away with the other 2. Cards are sticky too. That doesn't help, right? Hey, Vicky, thank you for the follows, you guys. Welcome in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now it should be 18 left, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 17, 18. We are playing with a full deck again. There we go. All right. Who is that? Amy? You still here? Allie Welsh. There you go. All right. See what we can do for you. See if the universe is going to call you out today. It's been doing a little bit of calling out here and there all day today. But Allie, this you got to listen to. What is it that you want to do? Where is it that you want to go? What is it that you want to be? This is key, man. You've got to, you better suck it up. You've got to take your focus over whatever this is that just ended and make a decision as to where you are going to go from here. Because honestly, whatever this ending is, as harsh as it is, says nothing about you, except that it frees you to become everything that you have always wanted to be and could never be in that relationship. Do you feel that? And by just ended, how long ago were you talking? Hey guys. I'm good. How are you? We go swim in the river. Hey, you too. Have fun. 2 weeks ago. Ah, that's why it's so crisp and painful. All right. And did you end it or did they? Did you end it or did they? You did, right? So you already know this is you taking back your power, right? So your focus needs to be in alignment, you being your best you, taking control of this and going, yeah, okay, now what am I going to do? What do you want to do? Is my great question for you. Because you get to choose, nobody else. Oh, hi, Emma D. Welcome back. You picked a good day for it. I've got 15 minutes left in the live. Been hurt, but really focusing on your kids and your future. That's perfect. That's perfect. So the what I want you to do is I want you to do you feel the power, the personal power that you have within yourself that has you where you are right here, right now. Can you feel that energy in your chest, Allie? Right around about where your diaphragm is, where your heart chakra is. Can you feel that personal power? You do feel it. I want you to embrace that power and I want you to teach the kids how to feel that. And I want you to live in that powerful energy all the time because that is you in alignment with your spirit. Hi, Greg should be there. Right. So the more that you can take this energy and live it, easier this is going to be for you. Look at this. You are the healing element for your kids here as well. Is there a was there an animal, a pet involved? Cat or a dog? Yeah. And you got the dog? Did you get the dog? Or you do? Okay. Take advantage. You've got some sort of familiar relationship going on with the dog. You see Cassie here talking about her ability to communicate at the emotional level with her dog. You can practice this. You're going to have that same ability with this dog. You guys, you've got to go through. Are you going to have to go through custody battles and you're afraid of losing your kids? Get out of your head. I really don't see this guy coming after. He might not want to pay money to support you because he's cheap SOB. But you go after and research everything that you need to go after. I've got negative cards here. Like, is it possible there's finances hidden away that you're not aware about? I want you to go look for them. And if you haven't got a really good lawyer, get one. I wouldn't trust. Was he abusive to you? Or just was it psychological? You just found out about a bike. Dude, get a good lawyer and find all the rest of it, okay? He's been hiding it for a while. Let me know what you find. You find a big pile, you can make a donation to my charity and I'll help you cut the taxes. Ah, oh my God. It's eligible as a 401 in the US too. So yeah. Your first child's father was abusive. This guy isn't, he just doesn't understand where you're coming from. Well, often not understanding where you're coming from can be psychologically abusive as well, right? So any disconnect in a relationship where you don't understand each other, that's abuse, self-abuse in and of itself. If you're going to be in a relationship, Allie, I want you and your partner on the same page so that you are vibrating together and working together and growing together and changing together, right? Everything should go up. It's like Fibonacci code. It goes up. 1 + 1, believe it or not, equals 3 at that level. And once you get into these super harmonies of energies working together, bada boom, bada bing. Fibonacci code, look it up. This is how you want energies with two people working together. Helena, you just asked me, honey. Would you like me to read for you? I will read for you right now. So I'm supposed to be teaching about the cards right now. I'm only here for another 10 minutes, you guys. So, but for some reason, my class did not show up. So we'll see how that works. You're welcome, Ali. Good luck to you. Following me is worth your while, you guys. I'm here twice a week. Once with Tarot Phenoms for classes, although this was supposed to be yo, dude, why'd you ask me that question? This is a Knight of Cups. Why do you want this to work out? You're not what's in his cup. What's he focused on that isn't you? What is he focused on that is not you, Helena? And you don't actually have to answer that in the lines unless you want to. But I prefer if you do, because I love the drama. He's focused on his work. That's not going to change. You think you can be happy being a partner with somebody whose focus is solely on work and not on you? Then your relationship may work out, but you've got to remember that he's not going to make time for you, dude. His focus is on the business. You need to squeak your way in between the business. This is your thing to fix. This is your thing to put together. He is not going to change. You need to decide whether or not the battle's worth it. I got you guys together eternally. I got you working it out because you understand that that business is his everything and you can never be, but you're his number two. Do you feel that you are his number two? Does he treat you like you are the most important, special woman in the world to him? Or is there some other woman that he puts first? Helena? I like to tell people I don't want you to settle, but I do want you to pick your battles. Dude, I got a lover's card. His job is first, but you're number two, right? So if you can put this together, if you can creatively work it out into your pointed little head that you're okay with being number two, but you're only number two to his job, and you know that you're only number two to his job, then you're good to go. But he's not going to change. He is emotionally attached to whatever is in that cup, and you already know it's his business. He not dropping that cup for nobody, no how. So yeah, you got no choice. But here, check this out, dude. You have all the power in the world here because he ain't going anywhere. He likes you lots, right? You are his goddess. Dude, you move on. Yeah, no, dude, this is you gotta make this happen. You gotta get creative. Look, you want this to happen, heal inside of yourself what makes you feel like your relationship is broken. And all you got to heal is the fact that I'm number two to my husband's business because my husband's a workaholic, but I get a better life for it. This is your challenge. You've got to get over this hump. You get over this hump, happiness, joy, joy. He feels it. You, winds of change in the air, 6 of Cups, everything going hunky dory, celebration. 1 + 1 = 3. See that? And then, yeah, I see a wedding eventually, but you gotta get him to that point. So far, the message he's gotten from you is that in order to be married to you, he has to stop being married to his business. And that's not going to happen. So you need to heal that little rift. And then I see you guys absolutely getting it together. Do I think this will work? I find it absolutely stunning to me that somebody who is that married to their business couldn't succeed. All right. Good luck to him and tell him if he's, the only time entrepreneurs that addicted to their business don't succeed is when they don't do the extra level step of learning what they don't know, or they fuddle their way through without bringing in specialists who do know how to do what they can do, right? Good luck to you. What time we got? 12:54. Pecky Ego. Let me see what I can do for you. Oh, one more person. Look at that. 669. Oh, that was going to get a 666. That was going to be fun. What could you do to show that you want this long term? Oh boy. Buy him an engagement ring, dude. Ask him to marry you, period. I mean, ultimately, look, This is, you either tell him, look, I want to do this for the long term. Are we in? Are we not? And if he's not in, you got to make him know that, listen, I appreciate that your business is going to come before I am. I'm going to deal with that. That's cool. But I want this. And don't use these words because they're sucky words. I don't know your relationship. But this is, you got to plant the seeds for him to see that you are going to be the support and the love and the caring and the nurturing that he needs to help him maintain the power that he needs in order to be the success that he needs to be who he is, right? He's a Knight of Cups until he's got that success. And if you can pick this up on YouTube on my channel and he can watch the replay, but as long as he stays focused to that business to the exclusion of the heart and the joy of the people around him, he runs the risk of breaking down his own joy fibers because he's addicted to the business and the work. He's not addicted to the joy, and you have to appreciate it and give it back. You have to share it back. I see you. Is he telling you go away? I need to work. Then he needs to figure out a way to go, look, I appreciate you needing the space to work, but I also need the space to believe that I'm actually in a committed relationship. So either you slot me into your schedule like an appointment, or let's do this differently, because, make yourself an appointment. He makes appointments to see his dentist and his doctor, right? He's the kind of guy who likely needs to make family appointments. Otherwise, he won't do them just because he's a Knight of Cups, and better, as long as he's not drinking, you're good to go. All right. Who was it? It wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh. What was it? Picky Go. Pecky Ego. I like that. Cute name. Picky I Go. Are you still here? Here we go, Pecky. Boom. 3 of Swords, followed by the Lovers, followed by the 9 of Cups. Okay, so that's totally weird. This is sort of backwards. Did you get a divorce so that you could get married? What the hell? Hi, Alexandra. Good to see you. Pecky, what the hell am I looking at? Did you just get married? You had a breakup, and you broke up, or they broke up? Who did the breaking here? Who did the breaking? They dumped me. Oh, and you thought you guys were going to get married and live happily ever after? Is that what happened? Yeah, guess what? Best thing that could ever happen to you. Do you know how to get into alignment, Pecky? Do you know how to look at this and realize that you missed a bullet? This guy was not good for you in any way, shape, or form. Do you know this? And you just gotta get into the realization that he was absolutely useless for you. You just feel sad. Well, knock it off. He did you a favor. He didn't deserve you. Why are you putting this on you? This isn't about you. This is about him. What do you care what he thinks about you? He didn't have the good sense to see you for all your bag of chips. Look at this. This is a 9 of Hearts, 9 of Cups. The Lovers, followed by this is he gave you your life back, honey. This was not a happy relation. I don't know why you feel sad. What did you find happy about this relationship? Honestly, this universe is calling you out right here, right now, Pecky. What did you find good about this relationship? He wasn't very nice to you. Just his presence, because you're lonely, right? Okay. Right? You were lonely. You had somebody paying attention to you. It made you feel better, right? Is that what you're looking at? Okay. You need to learn how to get into alignment so that you don't need somebody else to make you feel whole and complete. Okay. You are the most important person into your life. Do you believe this? Can you Can you feel the truth of my words, Pecky? You are the most important person in your life. Can you feel that truth? See if we get a yes out of you. You can. Okay. Now, do you believe when I say to you that the best thing that could have happened to you was him deciding that he didn't want to do the work to vibrate up to your level because you vibrate higher than he does? Do you get that? You get another yes out of you? Feel the truth of my words, Becky Jo. Don't say yes if you don't feel it. You do feel this, right? And so here you are, sad because the guy who wasn't up to your standard anyway dumped you, leaving you free and open to find somebody who does vibrate up to your standard, right? Do you feel the truth of what I'm saying here? One more yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. See? Okay. And you feel it here, right? I gotta get one more yes. Can you feel it in your belly? Can you feel the truth of what I'm telling you in your belly? I get one more yes. 444. 1, 2, 3. One more. Oh, Carol, I would love to read for you, but I'm just finishing. Right. Okay. So, Pecky, feel that. Feel those yeses. Take those yeses. Feed on those yeses. And the universe will help you find your best life. Leave Mr. King of Wands there in the past. He was a bit of a jerk. Anyway, move forward, live your best life, and come back here and let me know how you feel in a week from now. And here, if you are going to try and manifest a new lover in the future, put a boundary in there that says that the lover is going to want to be the best possible human being they can and make it one of their requirements. If you're going to put a boundary on anybody, otherwise just leave it so that how you're going to feel when you're with them, right? Have a nice day and stay the hell out of your head. All right. Good luck to you, honey. Stay in alignment, get in alignment, you guys. We've got some courses coming up soon. Join at tarotphenoms.com if you haven't done so already. You will receive invitations for the courses. Some of them will be paid, some of them will be free. We've got a year-long Course in Miracles course coming up. It's probably going to take us about a month to put together. Classes will probably be starting up in September. And if you're not on our mailing list, you should get on it, tarotphenoms.com. Come and see us. We'll be back here next Thursday for Lunch and Learn. And you will receive the newsletter in the morning to remind you of the correct address to come to. So make sure you're in the correct Zoom room. Otherwise, meet me here on TikTok. And we are going to end the meeting for the YouTube at all, and it should end for everybody at the same time. So thank you all for coming in. I appreciate all y'all watching on the FYP page, even if you didn't scroll on in, scroll on by. We will be back.